How to build a big back.
There must have been an angel by my side.
What I see people do is load up like 2 5s on a fucking barbell row, and they do like 3 reps and they have like 30 left, and then they call it a day. Like, that is just crazy, bro. Because what you need to build muscle is stimulus. And are you getting stimulus from that? Like, your body doesn't even know that's lifting weight. So all I'm saying is train till failure and don't leave any reps in the tank. Pull-ups. Me personally, I think pull-ups, everyone should be doing. The growth that you get from them, if you're doing correct, it's just immaculate. So if you can't do pull-ups, then just jump up on the bar and control the weight on the way down. After a while of doing this, you will progress into normal pull-ups if done correctly. Seated rows. They're my second favorite back movement. I like seated rows because they take stress off your lower back compared to normal barbell or dumbbell rows, so you can do more weight focusing more on the movement than form. Now, me personally, my game plan is just load up as much as you can control. Like, you don't want to be ego lifting, but you want to be lifting heavy. So just load up as much as you can control. Onto deadlifts. Now, me personally, I like adding them in sometimes. They're not really hypertrophy based, they're more so strength gain. They're not mandatory, but if you enjoy doing them, go for it. See, that's basically my mindset towards it. Like, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. But if you want to do it, do it. Moving on to RDLs. Now, I know that this is a hamstring exercise, but I just like putting it in there, to be honest, because it just builds your lower back nicely. There's not much to it. Like, on to tips now. So, go heavy, focus on weight more than form. By this, I mean don't completely abandon form. Form is important. If you're in a situation to sacrifice some form for more weight, I say go for it because it'll be more beneficial. Right, so on to the next one. Your back can handle massive volume. Your back has multiple muscles. Building muscle, for me personally, works better when I have more volume on back. Don't train like a soy boy. By that I mean is like, when you're training with big weight and high intensity, and you'll get the optimal muscle growth. What I see people tend to do is fucking leave 5-10 reps in the tank and call it a day. When in real life, that just is not beneficial. You're just wasting your time. So yeah, train hard. To break it down fast, so your V-taper is basically your shoulder to waist ratio. So if you drop down inches in your waist or your love handles, then that ratio will get better. Because at the end of the day, you want a strong back because it builds a better waist to shoulder ratio. What also builds better waist to shoulder ratio is your actual shoulders. So you want to grow your shoulders as well. But I say the main point of your V-taper are your lats and shoulders. But don't forget about everything else, of course, because that shit's important as well. My tips personally are lose body fat, so you'll drop inches in your waist to make that shoulder to waist ratio better. Build your medial head on your delt, which will make you wider, and build your lats. But don't forget about everything else. But your shoulder and your lat are the main points.